So taking Chinese books overseas is actually quite challenging. For example, if you're taking them to Amazon, what are the process? How do you make sure the translations are good? How do you pick a book? Could you share your ideas with us?
Yes, I would love to. As a publisher, we always wanted to promote our books to as many regions as possible and to reach as many readers as possible. I believe that is the same dream for all the writers. Our company, eBook Pro of Wildcow Group, we are a publisher, but we are not just a publisher. We do traditional publishing, meaning that, okay, we will edit it and then make it print into a paperback. However, our company in the past decades, what we do is bringing books to combine to a platform that will use technology, namely Amazon.com. What they provide on their platform, they cover, I believe, my understanding, they cover all aspects for a book. So our company has done, at the beginning, what we did is to translate the Israeli author's book from Hebrew to English and then put on Amazon.com. That is the way we bring them to the world stage. After more than a decade of practice, we still believe Amazon.com is one of the best way for any books to go abroad from any countries. You may ask, how do we choose a book to go to Amazon? I believe we, based on our understanding of the readership of Amazon, we will know whether this genre will be interesting for them or not. This is number one. And number two is, in order to make sure that as a foreign books going to the West, for Hebrew books, for Chinese book, going to America, it's the same story. We must guarantee a very good translation quality.
Yeah.
How do we do it? Of course, there are many ways. In our company, what we do is we have a team of professional translators. However, in the recent couple of years, we begin to develop AI tools to help our translators to make it more efficient. For example, in the past, it may take 3 months, 4 months to translate a book. With AI tools that we develop it ourselves based on the available toolkit in the market, and it will help them to get it done probably in 1/3 of the time. However, the quality assurance must be done by human. So what we did is we will have human editor, experienced editor, to do editing. It has to be word to word, line to line, in order to guarantee the original flavor of the book and to keep the quality. So this is what we do with our books going to Amazon. For Chinese book, go to Amazon. I believe the model, like our Hebrew books going to Amazon, could be borrowed, could be copied. When the Chinese book has English version, they can much easier going not only to Amazon but go to all the other languages market. In the past few years, I have a lot and very deep discussion with the Chinese veteran publishing house, and I realized that there are a lot of issues, but actually I would say it's only it's one word. It's information asymmetry.
Yeah.
For example, the Chinese publisher, they are not sure how much the Westerners would like to read the Chinese books, or the Chinese publishers not sure what genres the Westerners will be interested to reading, and other things including publication formats. For example, is it paperback? Is it digital? Is it audio? And also the cooperation methods. So all these, if we can find a solution for it and the Chinese book going abroad, it will be much in a much bigger volume. We have successfully working with some Chinese authors or publishers have brought 3 books to Amazon, including one poetry collection by a very respected poem, also from Shanghai.
Oh,
Yes,
exciting.
yes. And also we have historical books about, they call it Oriental Titanic, the story as a background, as well as the latest one we hear from Hong Kong, the journey and Hong Kong. So it's we also have books from China to translate it into Hebrew and publish it in Israel. So many books, including from children's book to ceramic books, from ceramic books to scientific books. So it's we are doing our best and to assist the Chinese book to go abroad. I always promote the Amazon platform because, from my perspective, Amazon provide one-stop shop for any individual books, any independent author. They can do it because they provide a wholesale service, and you go to one place, you get everything done. Actually, overseas, even the biggest name, they have account on Amazon because Amazon is a platform everybody would not ignore.
So I heard you recently helped Dr. Wang publish the new book. And here's the book.
Yes.
Could you briefly introduce the book to our audience to tell us what this book is about and in which countries can we find this book?
Yes, my pleasure. So this book is called The Tao of Wang. It's published on Amazon.com right before the Chinese New Year this year. So it's still very fresh and new. I myself, it's Cantonese. So Hong Kong is very familiar to me. However, the world, like I live overseas for over 30 years, and I realize that either in European countries or in America, not all the people know Hong Kong so well. 20 years ago, they may think Hong Kong, it's a shopping heaven, right? They will bring in 2 big empty suitcases to just fly here and shop and then go home.
Yeah.
And in recent years, they will also realize that Hong Kong is a financial hub, a financial center. Some say it's a financial center in Asia, but actually, I believe it's also quite closer to the top in the world ranking. So for me, Hong Kong is not just shopping heaven or financial hub. It's much more. So when I get a chance to meet Dr. Wang and listen to his new book, and I realized that his book may be something that really can help me and my friends overseas to learn a more complete Hong Kong. So the book, he mentioned his childhood, he mentioned after he grew up, the first few jobs, how he worked so hard just to earn as much money as possible, until insurance industry started in Hong Kong and he joined AIA. And the rest became history, and he started from there until today. It's 50 years, and he's still very active and leading his family. He said his family of more than 4,500 people. So for him, he shared his life, he shared his understanding. But for me, it's not only how commercially success, in career success, but also he mentioned Lion Rock spirit, which people may not know outside of Hong Kong.
Yeah, right.
Right? And he also, in himself, his life journey, his career journey is exactly just like the journey of Hong Kong.
Right.
From after the Second World War, how it become nowadays and how it continue to thrive. So I think this book actually is a miniature of Hong Kong history in the past 70 years. So that it really attracted me. Especially there's one line in this book really confirmed me this is a good book to go to Amazon, to go to the world, let people know more. He said, I sell insurance like a philosopher.
Yeah.
Yes, so this book, he also shared his philosophy also including the inception, changes, and now how he still share how important that to have the right philosophy and value system to overcome all these unpredictable challenges one after one. So I believe not only for Westerners, but even for Asians, and for local people, Hong Kong people and Chinese people, will be very inspiring. Yes.
Cannot wait to read it.
Yes. And Dr. Wong Thinking will publish a Chinese version, and right now we have it only in English. It's available on Amazon.com, of course, but also people can order from their home country wherever they have Amazon. So it's a full campaign for the book. Yes.
Yeah. The Tao of Wang.
Yes.
Very exciting book to read. So Vicky, now there are many young creators dreaming of bringing their own work to the international stage. What is your advice to them? What is one thing you suggest they should do right now?
If it's for art creation, including literature, including drawing, even including performing arts, music, right? All of this. My personal idea, the most important thing from now and will continue and forever for creator is to find the subject very close to your heart. There is a Hebrew saying, I'm sure there's Chinese saying, and also English saying, it's speak from the heart, enters the heart.
Yeah.
And it has to be the topic you care about. And it's also good to become personal, because I believe in this creation of art, in the process, there's not much tactic, not much tools, except the sincere and true voices and value, and you express and share with others. Although I also want to emphasize why you need to start right now, even before you decide to go abroad, because it's a journey of discovery.
Right.
Right? When we discover what is closest to our heart, and then later on we may say, oh, this is so beautiful, I want to share with more people.
Thank you so much, Vicky, for sharing with us today. I learned so much from you. So
Me too.
wrap up in just one sentence, what is your ultimate goal and vision in cross-border projects and to bringing Chinese books overseas?
So my ultimate goal align with why I started from the beginning. When I see beautiful things, when I know good things, I would like to share. So I hope I will be privileged and continue be able to do more international projects as well as international publishing.
That's very beautiful. Thank you so much. It's a pleasure to have you with us today, and thank you again.
Thank you.